I've just put the mattress in the truck, and Mr. Greedy Pants is already laying on it. Hi friends. A little dark. Okay, we're going outside. Today's project, well, this morning's first project, is building a solution to my daughter's question of, Dad, how are you going to shave? Okay? I don't know how she comes up with these questions, but it's funny that that never even really crossed my mind because, you know, on the priority list, right? Shaving is obviously, look at me today, shaving is not real high on the priority list. So her and I are working in the truck, and she suddenly, how are you going to shave? You know, and this is after the, how are you going to take a shower? How are you going to go to the bathroom? Those questions. So this is right in that same family of questions. She's concerned about hygiene. So how are you going to shave? I said, I never really thought about it. She goes, you need a mirror. So I said, okay, I think you're probably right. I do need a mirror. Oh. Lefty's barking at the landscape guy. Okay. So she said, you need a mirror. And so we start looking on Amazon real quick. And she's like, oh, the round one. I said, no, I don't want a round one. I want like a square or a rectangular. So here's the solution that her and I came up with for me shaving. So we're going to step into the truck real quick. So this area here, this used to be, this cutout here, this was, and a lot of ambulances have this, this was a seat. And then there were pads that stuck out here and ran along here, which doubled as the supports for this fold down. So this would fold down, and then these pads, so those pads would double as supports for this fold down tabletop. So the solution we came up with is this fold down tabletop. We're going to leave it here. So I fold it down, and then up on this wall, we're going to put a mirror. So these pads are obviously long gone. I uninstalled them and chucked them out. So we need to add some supports back. So my idea, I had her jot down, we'll just get some strips of wood and attach them. Phone call. Let's get back to this project here. Oh my gosh. Really? I just put the mattress in the truck, and Mr. Greedy Pants is already laying on it. Okay. So we talked about this shaving station, so we left off where I decided to get some strips of wood to act as supports for underneath that fold down table. So I did go to Lowe's yesterday and I grabbed some, I think it's 1x2. And so this morning I measured that out. I've got the two pieces here. I'm sanding them. So it sit like this, so I don't want a hard corner on the front of it. And then I'm going to drill holes in it for the screws and countersink. I have some countersink drill bits that I collected from somewhere, so that the screw heads won't be protruding. And then I'm going to stain it with the same stain that the countertops are done with. I still have some of that left. So I'm going to continue sanding up these strips of wood here and then drill some holes in it for the screws, and then we'll stain it up and get them mounted as soon as they're done drying. This is also a today project. I'm putting some closet rod in one of the tall cabinets to hang my jackets in. So yesterday I picked up a 1 1/4 inch dowel and some standard duty sockets. So This was like $2.49, and this was $1.98, so super cheap. And then the strip of wood, the 1x2, was, I think it was under $3. It was a 4-foot section that I was able to cut my 2 pieces out of. So I went really cheap on these things, but they're going to add a lot of functionality to the truck. So I'll set the camera down here and see if you guys can pick up on what I'm doing. So I already used the DA to round these corners, but now I'm going to go with the hand sanding to finish the rest of the edges. Just real simple. Not quite big enough. Thought that was going to be big enough. Ah, crap! Are you kidding me? Ah. Unbelievable. It snapped. Keep this one flat. sir. Just about to run out of battery. So here's what the finished product looks like. So we have here one of the support bars that I made, and then here's the other. So you saw when I was sanding them, I rounded these front corners here just to avoid me like knocking my elbows or my knees on here, and then I countersunk the screws in there. Trying to get out of the shadows here, sorry about that. So the screws are sunk down in there so they're not protruding. And so here's the fold down cabinet held up by this latch system. So this comes down and rests on those two support bars we just added, and gives me a nice area here. You can see I've also added this wood paneling to this section here. So this is kind of what you get here. I've got my motorcycle helmet stored up there. This is this aluminum motorcycle helmet hook is what it was advertised as. That's what I bought. Lets me put my helmet up there out of the way. Good morning. Huh.